around 9 p.m. on site, 9 a.m. Uh, so my reporting boss came over and he asked me a few questions about the Visual Studio and explain some of the stuff how they will migrate the database from basically source database will be still there is a DM based database. So you have to
Mm-hmm.
migrate DM database to RDA. That is also SQL Server data, OLEDB database. So
Mm-hmm.
it's on the server. Uh, to okay, and he came over and asked me some technical stuff. I was able to answer some basic questions um, about Visual Studio and creating packages and source and destination stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Um, but he came up with the idea that we need to. He was asking me that we need to fix the SIT issues in DM based database. I don't have any idea about the um, SIT test and stuff like that. I tried to look at online, but I mean, I was doing it in the evening after work, but I could not figure it out where it is and what I'm gonna be doing. I told him last day that I did it before, but actually I didn't, and he said it's required. Um, I'm a little bit puzzled now.
SIT
How would I
means
be handling the work?
it's nothing but system integration testing.
Hmm.
It's like whenever any two modules, like different models, okay,
Hmm.
or two different packages, they might have been developed in different systems, right? So okay, so you are developing your package and your mission, and another ETL or something else has been developed in another missions. So when they are integrating, they will do some kind of testings. Okay, both are syncing each other. Okay, both the ETLs or both the software code is communicating each other or not. That kind of testing is nothing but that is nothing but a system integration testing. Okay, so while doing system integration testing, they raise it's a kind. I mean, basically, all the testing will raise certain kinds of defects, but SIT testing it will happen a bit early. That means, as I said, the two software codes integrate each other. Oh, that means a overlapping. Okay, this code is running immediately. This code has to pick up. A kind of overlapping of software codes has to be involved. So during that period, certain defects will be arised. A kind of, I mean, certain defects. What kind of defects? A certain kind. It helps to detect certain defects earlier only. Okay, obviously, right. So I am doing some kind of work. Other person is doing some kind of work. Other development, and you are doing a kind of ETL development. Someone is developing another packages. So when you are doing merging, some kind of issues might be happening. Your output might be input to the another package. During that period, if the communication is not happening properly, okay, your output and his input should be matches. If it doesn't matches, certain kind of errors will pop up. You have to fix those errors.
Like, can we set a real life example or demo, something like that?
That I can't. I don't have that kind of structure actually.
Um,
This actually I'll not do. Will not do the system integration testing. Mm, we only do the unit testing integration. Unit testing only. This actual develop testers will do it, but I'll try to get some kind of to show any kind of demo. but as of now, I don't have handy in my hand.
Um,
I'm just looking into some examples. I may need a day.
as I
I need,
don't have any idea about these things, so what I'm gonna be doing is I'm gonna be sleeping a little early to wake up little early
I mean,
tomorrow.
is it like sit what they said that where you're going to do this
We need to fix
system?
some fix the SIT
Mm,
issues.
okay. Okay, issues
Uh,
we can fix it. That
what is
issues
it?
is fine.
Is that the is that the error handling part, or if the package don't run and those error messages we used to get are those this it has something to do with that error messages?
It's not about the error. Yeah, of course they will get there some kind of error
Is
messages.
there any programming related on something
No, when
that?
you are developing ETL, as I
Mhm.
said that in your technical document,
Yeah,
they are using error handling techniques and everything.
yeah,
So obviously you will get the errors. Based on that errors, you have to fix the code. So obviously it's there in each and every part of project. It's a part of that only.
okay.
We once we move this to the UAT or somewhere else, we will obviously get certain bugs or defects. We have to fix those. It's not
Like,
that once you develop ETL, you finish a ETL, that means it's a bug-free code. It's no. Very rarely we can give a bug-free code, but obviously we will get some kind of the defects. We have to fix it
mm,
based on that error messages in ETL, right? I'll
the
try
thing
to get
is,
pop up this.
yeah,
Why are you getting tensed about fixing the defects?
yeah,
It should be easy,
this
right?
is what he told me.
It's easy, right? It's easy only, right?
I didn't get you, madam. What did you say?
No, I think you were getting worried about the fixing defects and everything.
No, he told me
You were
that
getting
he told me
no,
something that fixed the SIT issues. I just
of
said
course.
okay, and they said you don't have access ready yet, so tomorrow morning um, you're gonna have the access and you're gonna fix some SIT issues. I have no idea what I'm gonna be fixing. And for say if you just if he just would tell me that, oh, you're gonna ingest some CSV files into a SQL Server table, that I would be okay with that. I mean, I know what it is, but fixing the issues, I have no idea what it is. That's why, I mean,
So,
even in online, I don't know what to look for. I'm just looking for some videos, but I don't have any clue what to look at. Is there any way, madam, you can give me just a test link or appropriate video that I can watch and get some hands-on on it? Uh,
uh,
just some video
no,
links
just
or stuff like
randomly just go through the
that. Okay.
ETL testing or database testing. So, as they said that SIT issues, you're going to fix it.
Hmm.
All those will be in a they are tracked somewhere, right? It
Hmm.
can be a Excel or it can be somewhere else, a kind of tracker. It should be right. All the defects.
Hmm.
Okay, just try to take one defect and see what is the error popped up for the defect. Just understand that SIT defect once. Okay,
Hmm.
just read the defect once. A kind of error, sometimes data type errors or truncation errors or sometimes uh, what can we tell, network issues, or sometimes a special characters issues might be there, and sometimes null value, null columns. Okay, if it is not null column, but the client has given you like null value, so it will not load into the databases. Certain kind of defects they would have been raised it. Just take one issue and see what is the error, in which package it is coming. Just go through that. So in order to fix this SIT testings or whatever it is, fixes or bugs, you have to get the latest code into your mission. Okay, the latest development code into your mission. How you are going to get it? Have you installed SVN? Whether your code, whether the SVN has the latest code, just try to get the latest code onto your machine and rerun that issue.
Like what kind of
Re-
code?
your ETL code, Simran,
Oh,
your packages and database and everything.
okay.
I already told you to, you just get familiar with SVN. SVN is a source control you are using. Okay. You
Okay.
have to get the latest code onto your machine by getting fetching or by pulling or request or something. I think you can just get the help of someone in your team to get the latest code. Okay.
Okay.
Actually,
And then?
I'm not using SVN. Actually, we are using TFS, but your
Okay.
project has been using SVN. Okay.
Okay.
Once SVN has been installed, it will. I think there is a document, special different document is there for SVN for you. It's there in your technical document, and not the technical document,
Yeah.
business requirement document. If you go through the last page of your business requirement doc, you can see that they are using SVN, and even they are having a different document. Let me give you the page also if you want. It's business doc or technical document. Yeah, it's in the technical document last page, 96th page. There is a topic related to the version controlling structure. All your version controlling structure has been using a SVN. Okay, they have given the URL. You just go to the 96 page and see once. They have given the SVN repository URL. You can click on that, and there is one document. PPT is also there, was created to help team members get, you know, use through that common functions of cloning the repository, branching, committing, and merging. There is one PPT document. It's there for you in a separate folder. I don't know where it will be there. You have to ask them. Try to get that and try to get the latest code onto your mission. Are you getting my point?
Um, Not yet.
One second. Can you go to the design, technical design document, page number 96?
I'm in 96 now. Version and control structure.
Yes. See, Imran, every project will have a version controlling. I I was telling you from the last, when you start developing, I already told that every project will have one project repository where we have to put all our codes. Okay, it's not way that what everyone will develop their code on their local machines. We will not never use the local machines at all. We will be using the repositories. Either it can be a TFS or it can be a SVN. From there only we start development. If you get any new ticket also, you are not going to do that in your local machine. You have to create a separate branch or folder in SVN or in TFS. From there only you have to start development.
Okay.
See,
So this is a URL. I can see here. This is an
once
URL.
you develop ETL, where it will be saved? It will be saved in your local mission C underscore something something, right?
Yeah.
So now, if you're doing that in TFS or SVN,
Hmm.
your code will be saved in that SVN path only. It will not save in your local mission.
How to
Your
connect it?
that you have to read the talk. I don't have idea about SVN exactly. If it
I
is a
forgot the
TFS,
TFS stuff. That was
TFS means I can able to get the TFS.
from Visual Studio, right?
Yes, Visual Studio Team Foundation. If you go there, there will be. Can you just share your screen once?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm just changing the host. Yes, I've changed it.
Yeah, let me check. Can you see my screen? Can you see the Visual
Yes,
Studio?
yes, yes. Mm. Can you just click on that home button?
Home.
Yeah. Tools, go to tools once. One second, one second. Can you just come to your left hand side? Solution Explorer is there.
Solution
There is a
Explorer.
home button, right? No, come down to your right hand side, right hand side. There is a Team Explorer in the down. In the down. Team Explorer tab.
I have to. This busy VS is giving a little bit trouble. Let me check. Where the forgot where did I put the. It should be around. Documents. I forgot where to put this. Solution files. Sometime it works if I state the solution. C users source repos.
Can you click on that Team Explorer?
Team Explorer.
Towards your right hand side, you have an Solution Explorer, right?
Yeah. Solution Explorer. Yeah.
Yeah, I think there Properties tab is also there, right, in the down. It's not that Properties. Integration Services Project 4 under, just come down, come little bit down, little bit down. There is a Team Explorer. Yeah, there is a Team Explorer tab, Imran. You were just running your cursor there only. Really? Yes, yes. Okay. Click on that Manage Connections. Connect to a project. Actually, you have to connect to your host. See, besides the connect, you are offline, right?
Yeah.
That means you are developing on your local machine. That
Hmm.
should be online.
Hmm.
So they have given that URL, right? You have to just close this once. Close this once. You have to copy that link and you have to paste that link in that. Can you click on home button once? On the top there is a home icon. Yeah, just click on once that.
Clicked it. Nothing
Can you
happening.
just Okay, can you just come down, little bit down, little bit down, above the calendar, above the time and calendar, add to source control. Just
Can
above the time and calendar, where you will see time. Yeah, on top, a little bit of there is add to source control.
yeah. Git.
This is nothing but Git. Now Visual Studio has been merged with Git. Okay, so
Okay.
now whatever the code it's there, that will be using Git, but you are not using Git or TFS. The same thing what I said is that just close this.
No question.
Close
I mean,
this.
it could be silly, but what is code in Visual Studio? What is treated as code?
Whatever the ETL you just do that, we call it as a code, a stored
Does
procedure or object, whatever it is. Whatever you develop is nothing but a code.
even the visual I mean the even the task we create in the data flow, these are also code.
Everything we call it as a code, Imran.
Okay, because I get confused. It's not a piece of uh, block of code here. It's just graphical user interface. Excuse me.
It's a graphical user interface only, but inside that you're going to do some kind of coding, right? That's
Madam,
called a
what could be
coding.
my best strategy for tomorrow?
That's what I
I'm
told,
just
right,
a little bit
Imran?
nervous.
I told you, right? You have to get the code onto your mission. Just try to paste that you. I think when you first see your mission has got Visual Studio installed or not,
It is.
SVN
It has.
installed or not.
Yeah, it has.
If SVN has been installed,
Hmm.
you try to go to your technical design document last page.
Hmm.
Try to paste the URL.
Hmm.
The URL of SVN repository is something they have given. You have to paste that. Try to get the code, latest code. Okay, and then you try to ask your teammates, where can I find this document? That is RDA underscore SVN underscore how to PPTX. You just go through the doc and try to get the latest code and everything. Okay, once the code is established in your settled in your mission, that means when you get your latest code onto your mission, just relax, and see how you're going to just relax and how to open the Visual Studio Code or something. Just try that. It's nothing but version controlling. Okay, this will have always your TFS, not TFS, Visual Studio open and everything. Okay, the next thing is that as your manager told that you're going to fix the SIT fixes or issues. That issues or defects should be there in one folder or one tracker. They would have been kept in one tracker. Just
Hmm.
try to get the tracker, read,
Hmm.
just glance through all the defects what they have raised. Just
Hmm.
go through once, and then you take one defect and try to get informations like what the defect is. Okay, what is the defect is that, and then try to re-establish or re-implement.
Yeah.
Okay, re-implement the same issue in your
Yeah.
development server. Then you can able to know what you once you re-implement that same issue, then
Yeah.
you can easily fix it. The
Okay.
first thing, you have to get the latest code through SVN, that you have to
Yeah.
do it. As I said that they have given a URL. You
Yeah.
just try to paste the URL, try to get the latest version. And there is one separate document, a PPTX is there, that they haven't given it here. You have to ask your team members, ask that, and try to get that doc and try to read that once. Once a code is settled in your mission, then you try to ask them where can I find the defect defect list or the tracker. That means the defect tracker. You try to get the tracker, glance through that, take one defect, just read what twice or thrice till you understand. Then try to implement the same thing in your development server. Once you re-implement it, then you can easily trace it out what would be the issue. How can I fix it? Till that point, even if you read the tracker, you will not get it. You have to re-implement the same issue, you have to re-implement in your development server. Then only you can tell that, okay, this issue is coming by putting these conditions. I have to fix this.
Question,
Then
ma'am.
only we can fix that.
If we are going to be migrate database from one SQL Server database to another SQL Server,
Mm.
so what kind of transformation it could be going on?
See, certain functions will not be supported by the some kind of functions will not be supported by the latest versions of SQL Server. That
They use
means
2017, so it's
yes,
pretty
yes.
much we
But
use the
actually,
upgraded one.
that yeah, that I think DBA will do that actually. The DBA will host. I don't know how. The DBS will involve while migrating one version to another version.
Mm.
Okay, and some kind of even while migrating, you have to drop some kind of temp tables. Okay, older version you might be using certain kind of temp tables. Those temp tables again you have to recreate it in your 2017. Okay, all those temp tables you have to note down, and also any indexes are there, you have to drop. Sometimes you have to drop the existing indexes and recreate the indexes once you migrate it.
Yeah.
So temp tables, like any kind of latest old functions. So certain functions will not be flexible enough to support the new version of SQL. For that, they might in the new versions they would have given some other new built-in functions would be there. You have to replace with that. All those things we have to check. So once again you have migrated, all the tables have the same count. In the older version, same data is there. Even in the newer version, same data is there. All the temp tables has been recreated, and all the indexes has been recreated or not. Everything you have to do the testings. It's not only just migrating, then start working, it will not. Once you migrated, you have to do a round of testing that all the components, all the things has been migrated from the older version to the newer version. They would have been some doc before migrating this, they would have documented one file with all the steps. All the steps has been done or not, you have to cross check that.
Madam, I need two things from you. If you can do it, would be great. Is there anywhere? Number one, I need some study material for very early in the morning. That it could be video or text or any appropriate link that if I go through
See,
that, I'm
we
gonna
can't
be
get the appropriate link, Imran. If I even right now also, if I was just doing your thing only,
here.
ETL testing, data warehouse testing, I'm getting n number of links. I can't say this is appropriate
For
for you.
say, if I go through, if somebody asks me, oh, you know what, find me a tutorial for what you call SQL query writing, I can find it like easy way. For say somebody come up and say, oh, you know what, find me a tutorial that you can write good store procedure on, I can find it out because I know what is a store procedure look like, but I actually never did it like this kind of testing, so I
Ye-
don't know
Frankly speaking,
what to look for, and UAT are the same thing. Is there any way I can post some material for me so that I can go through?
I can't say this material will be appropriate or this material is will visible to
Like
you.
approximate probably.
So you can just try to go through this. This is an ETL testing document which I just shared in the chat box.
Oh,
It's an ETL testing. I just shared it in chat now. You can get it on the chat. They have given some kind of testing scenarios.
you want to post me in the email, madam? Is there any way?
A link only, right? You can get it in the chat box. It's there in the chat box. They have given a kind of test scenarios where you can get a test scenarios.
Okay.
Did you get it or do you want me to
No,
post it in
I didn't get
mail?
it yet. Please, yes, post it in the Gmail. Are you joining from phone? Are you in front of computer?
No, system. Okay, where is Apurva's? Okay, just reply to her. Yeah, I'm doing that right away. For testing, DB testing. The first of all, tomorrow you have to see whether your mission has Visual Studio and SVN installed or not. If SVN is installed, try to get the latest code. Okay.
Okay.
How you're going to get the latest code means go to the technical document. There they have given a link posted, right? Just copy that and paste. But after opening SVN, paste it there.
Okay.
Okay, then you can see
How
certain
do I
options will be there.
paste the SVN in there? Is going through He just showed me. I get confused. It was right here.
Once you connect to your systems and your remote servers, copy this link, open your SVN. There, that will be asking that a host repository or something, some kind of thing. It should be there. Just paste it there. Try to get the latest version, and then
Okay.
it's
It just
PPT is
showed
there.
me to paste the SVN somewhere.
In TFS, I just showed you once now,
Yeah.
but you are using SVN, right?
Yeah.
Or else open any YouTube. Just try to how to get code from latest code using SVN. You can do that way also.
Mm.
One second, even I'll give that if it is any good one is there. As we are using TFS, we are not using SVN. Tata is SVN.
Ma'am, is there any way you can give me a demo on UAT practical stuff? Is it
I
possible?
can try, Imran, but I can't say that 100%.
Like tomorrow, maybe?
Say development, I can give you right, but testing, maybe I can't. Actually, I don't have that stuff to show you this. But I'll try to get anything, but I can't say it's 100%.
No problem. Just whatever you have, just come up with that. Whatever it helps, because I'm not sure what they might be thinking. He said it's required for the work, this fixing SIT issues. I hope I will survive
If you
in the
just
project.
fall, no,
I
if
don't.
you just, you have to do the things the way I'm telling him then. You have to get the latest code, get it, and then ask them for a defect tracker. Where can I get the defect tracker list? Now get the tracker list and read the tracker defects. What are the defects they are there? Just read take one defect, try to re-implement that in your development.
Yeah.
Even this what we do, we are never bothered about it's a UAT testing or a SIT testing or regression testing or sanity testing. I never bothered about the technical terms. The testing team will give me a tracker. I'll take the tracker. I'll take one defect. I'll I'll try to replicate or re-implement the same issue in the development server. Once you do that, then you can see that okay, this is the issue. Then only you can okay, this is the issue they are getting. What should I do to fix this? If you're trying to replicate that issue, then only you can fix it. Without doing that, you can't fix it. You have to replicate the same issue in your development server.
Okay, madam. Then I'll just look at the material that you are sending me.
And even you try to see this also repository, SV, and how to get the latest version into your local mission.
Do you mind to write it down for me? Just the checklist that I have to do in the morning before I go to work, please.
If time is there, I'll try to do it, Imran.
Sure,
But
please. I mean, not now, maybe in a few hours.
But I'm giving you the link for SVN. You try
Yeah,
to go through once.
sure, I will.
So I given a tortoise SVN link. How to get the repository or something else. You can go through that.
Hmm.
Mm. And you want me to jot down the things what you need to do in your
Yes, please.
office, right? The list of checklist you want.
Yes, please.
Okay, that I can do it.
Yeah.
And you are asking about the testing this thing, right? I can
Yeah.
give you a hint, but not exactly. Okay, I can try to show, but don't think that that's 100% I can show you
Yeah,
that.
sure, sure. Whatever you
I
can
can
come up
help
with,
you
it
that,
helps, of
but
course.
not.
Yeah. Uh, what should I tell him? If he just tell me to do something that I actually don't know how to do it. I mean, just in case.
I can't
What would you do?
see.
What do you recommend?
It's, I don't know, yeah, what to recommend. The thing is that you just get the code, Imran. You don't get panic. You try to get the code,
Yeah,
get the tracker list, read one defect. Okay,
sure.
what is the defect? See, let me.
Hmm.
Uh, okay. Are you not able to see the chat box in the window?
No, I'm not, madam. Even if after I close this session, all the chats will go up. Email, it just remain. I can just go to my Gmail and keep watching them. You know what I mean? So email helps.
I just send you one link. Just try
Or
to
maybe WhatsApp, whatever.
open that. Open that link. I can't do WhatsApp.
Uh,
I just send you one link now.
in Gmail?
Yes, in Gmail only.
Yeah, I saw one Gmail. Is
Uh, just open that once.
Torto tortoisbn.net as a document.
Yeah, it's a document. Try to
Yeah.
click on that.
Repository creation.
No, 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 no. After that, I just send one more this thing.
Okay. 2 minutes ago. New message. ETL testing.
Yeah, just come down.
There is a
So you can
video
just yeah,
on the bottom.
you can see that video, but it's some kind of validator is there. You just see that your what come down criteria. Try to get the criteria
Yeah.
little bit down. See metadata testing. What kind of scenarios might be there? A kind of data type errors,
Mm.
foreign key or not null columns, coding standards has been there or not. Everything has been written there. This, if suppose this is the error they have given this, okay.
Mm.
In the defect tracker they have given this. This is the thing they have given example. New column has been added to the sales fact table. Was not migrated from development to the test environment. Just
Yeah.
don't just see the example ones. Okay, can you just go up? Stop the, not up little bit. I just given an example now, right? Come down,
Yeah.
come down, come. Stop there, stop there. The metadata check across environments. Okay,
Yeah.
across environments. Across environments in the sense that from a development server to the testing server. Okay, so here this might be one of the example for your SIT. from in the development box, you have got a sales fact table, but in the test environment, that table has not been migrated. That was resulting in a ETL failures. How you are going to fix that? In development, you have got a sales fact table, but not in the testing server. How you are going to do? Help your testing. There, you have to migrate your sales fact table from development server to the testing environment. Okay, you have to move that. While moving that table, what are the things has to be taken care that? You have to take care all the things. Okay, this kind of errors will be there in the tracker. Then you have to read it once or twice, understand that, and replicate that. Oh, okay, my development server has got this table, my unit testing server has missed this table. I have to migrate it that. What is the process I have to do that? Okay, my testing environment has missed this table. It doesn't mean that right away you're going to migrate it. For that, you have to ask your manager, are we following any process to migrate this? They would say yes. Use that process document and then move migrate it. That is the work. You have done your work. That's it. Once you migrate, you follow the process, migrate it, and you can close the defect. These kind of things will be there. The testing means these things only. You can go through doc once or just relax and go through.
Okay. Would you please repeat what you just said, madam? It seems very important.
Actually, I have a very bad sore thought. That, see, based on this, what you understand, you tell me.
Just I have to get the scenario from them, and
No,
I have
you
to get the code, but I don't know how to run the code in the BS.
I already told, I have given a link. You just go through that, get the code here. You just read that state example.
Okay.
That don't go. Imran, can you just go to the tab basics of ETL testing?
Yeah.
I already given you an example of a new column. Don't scroll up and down, Imran. Stop, hold there. A new column added to the sales fact table where it is. Example is there. Are you able to find example? Yes, read that. Down, down, come down, come down, come down. Yeah, read that example. What do you understand?
Sales fact table was not migrated from the development to the test environment, resulting ETL failures.
What do you understand?
So, from development to test environment. Okay. So when we are ingesting data into a destination, I mean target database, which is in this case a test database, some table is missing. So what we are going to test between the databases, it will lead ETL failures.
Okay, what you will do? I mean, I think you haven't clearly understand yet. The fact table is missing in the testing environment. The fact table is present in the development server. That you have to understand it. Was not migrated from the development. Development server database has the fact table, but the testing server hasn't the fact table. You have to migrate the fact table, sales fact table, from development server to the testing server. That's it.
Okay. So how we run the test?
What test?
Like um, the ETL test here. We just run the package, that's it.
That is the error they have given it in Imran.
So how do
You
we
have to,
migrate that table
you,
in that
yes,
case?
take get the script of that sales fact table. Ask your manager that how we are going to migrate. Are we following any process?
Okay.
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 If you're ready with your fixes, you have to ask your manager that when should I move all these fixes into the testing environment. They will give you some date, something they will let you know the process. You have to follow that process and migrate. Get the sales fact table script. Get script. Create script from your development server. Put it in one folder. Save it as sales fact create script or something. Save that. You have to put that script or you have to migrate that script to your testing environment. Once you move that fact table into the testing server, the testing people will try to run all the packages. If the package successfully runs, that means your defect is done. You have fixed one defect, one bug. That's it.
I got you. So where are the error coming? The same error used to get down there in the,
Yes.
okay. So do we have to write down any case or something? I mean, theoretically,
That
it sounds harder. Honestly, I don't
no,
think the
it's
work
not.
will be. I don't think the work will be harder that much. It just sounds so. It just sound harder, I guess. Um, what do you think? Should I ask my boss to just show me the work one more time so that I can do it by myself?
I the work behavior I don't know, Imran. Literally, I don't know that. How the people react there, I definitely don't know that. I can't comment on that part. Really, I can't comment that way.
Mm.
I actually don't know. You might ask your friend. He might help you that. Is it good to ask him once again, one more time? You can ask him once. The reason being is that here we behave in a different pattern, but there the behavior will be in a different pattern. So that I can't comment it out.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Let's see. I mean, I'm gonna watch
Did they show
these
no
videos and
did they showed you like any video or any KT has been gone how to get the latest code?
uh, no.
Then you can ask them, right? I know that you have to tell them that I know this is the link.
Mm.
You have given one link in the technical document to get the latest code. Um, After clicking on that, what should I do? Or like how should I get the latest version? Are there any video or any document is available that as I was using
Mm.
some other version controlling, like
Mm.
I was familiar with the TFS or something else, you
Mm.
can tell them that as SVN is new to me, I need
Mm.
some basic inputs.
Mm. Okay. Okay. Just I will just go through the links and gathering as much knowledge I can gather uh, before I go. And if I actually see unfamiliar I don't know what I'm gonna be doing. Let's see what happens. Hope for the best. I'll talk to you tomorrow then, madam.
Okay.
At the same time, probably
Yeah.
a little later. What is
As you
good for
wish.
you? 7 or 8 is better for you.
As you wish, anything is fine, but intimate a little bit early, like.
A little bit early is good for you.
Sorry?
A little bit early is better for you.
No, intimate early. Don't intimate late night. I will not see the mails or WhatsApp.
Yeah,
Intimate early only, then only I can see that.
yeah.
If
All
you
right,
intimate
madam.
late night, like 12 or something, I'll not connect morning sessions.
Yeah. 12 o'clock, I even don't want to do it. I cannot
No,
do it actually. Basically, it's like we're gonna work on site now.
whatever it is, just intimate a bit early that tomorrow morning session will be there. Just before 10 only, before 10, previous to 10.
All
If you
right.
intimate after 10 means I'll not see the WhatsApp or Gmail.
All right, no problem, madam. Thank you so much for
Just
coming.
go through the links, try to get information.
Hmm.
But the checklist is that whatever I said, you have to follow the same thing. If you follow step by step, you can lead that. If not, if you gonna do a mess up, like all things I have to do at once, you are going to do a mess up. Do
Yeah.
step by step, clear, do this, the things will be in an aligned manner. If not, if you do the things in a mess up, you are not going to achieve end of the day nothing.
Yeah, exactly. All right. See you tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye.